Hi, welcome to Mental Health Talk. My name is Kumbi Edili, I'm your host. And today we're going to continue with our mental health in relationships and the importance of it. So, I hope you listen to the first part of the show in this month of February. February is a month of love, right? So, people talk about relationships and all. And I want to talk about the importance of mental health in relationships. So it's very, very important. I think we had stopped last week, or with the last episode was talking about the importance of what mental health is and the importance of being healthy in your relationship and the importance of communicating effectively. That is very, very key. If effective communication helps, it's not good to be in a relationship where you don't feel heard, and it's not good to be in a relationship where you are not also listening or communicating. So know your pattern of communication and help your partner as well understand how you want to be heard and also hear your partner. And you also should be in a place where you can express your feelings without feeling guilty, right? A lot of us sometimes we have some things that we want to say to our partner, but we feel guilty because we don't know how. So that's a sign where, of course, you should know how to communicate respectfully, but at the same time, you should be in a place where you can talk to this person and say, hey, this is some of the things that I'm seeing. How can we talk about, how can we address this? A healthy relationship, a place where you can express yourself, it's very, very paramount because that boosts your mental health, right? That makes you feel connected to that other person when you can express yourself appropriately and that other person can also express themselves to you. Another thing is knowing how to set boundaries, because self-care is very important in relationships. Like regardless whether you're in a relationship or not, you have to take care of yourself. So if you're in a relationship where you are so burdened, you don't even have time to take care of yourself, that's a very toxic relationship. You have to figure out how you can set boundaries. Like, I remember talking to people, teenagers there, and they're like, I want to be on the phone with him. I'm like, how long are you, I'm texting, they're texting the other person that, every day when they are sleeping, they're on the phone together. I'm like, that is so unhealthy, and then within a month they are tired of each other. I'm like, that is not a healthy relationship. I know you like this person, you feel like this person is your world, but this is not the time where you need a alone time in a relationship. You need to feel like, okay, yes, we are together, but there are times when I want to be by myself or the other person, and they can do things without you being there every time. That's a healthy relationship. So you have to learn how to support your partner and also have your own boundaries, right? And both of you have to go to understand that. And yes, you guys can do things together, but there are some times when you feel like, I want to watch TV and I don't want to watch what you're watching. And it should be okay because we don't have to watch the same thing every time, right? So those are healthy things. When the other person feels like, oh, I have to call you every time, I have to text you every time, those are things that can cause, yes, it's good to communicate, right? Effectively and consistently, but it should not be a burden. When the other person is feeling like it's a burden, or when you are burdening somebody out because you don't want to be by yourself, then that's something that you need to address, right? A sign of a healthy relationship is where both of you can feel like you are yourselves and you don't have to feel burdened every time to call this person, or you want to talk to the person as much as possible, but you also, if you don't call the person and the person feels like, they can't do anything without you, that is not a healthy relationship. And so self-care is very, very important. Supporting a partner. I think the next time we're going to talk about how to support a partner who has a mental health challenge, because that happens, right? Challenges happen in a relationship. And there are times where the other partner be struggling. How do you help somebody that is struggling mentally? So I'm so glad that you listened to it. I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe, like, and let other people know. Let me also know what you think about setting healthy boundaries in a relationship. Thank you and have a great time. Bye.